Hi guys and welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my latest charity haul, and there is quite a few items here. The first one that I want to share with you, and it's actually a bridal veil. It was hung up on, basically it was just clipped to a coat hanger, hung up on the wall with a price tag of £1.50, to which basically I took it straight down when I saw the price and thought, I'm having you. Now, what I'm going to do with this is, I've already got plans with it. I've got two rockabilly skirts. One's a circular skirt that I made, and then the other one is a dolly and dotty skirt, and they're quite long, so I want to make a longer length petticoat. I don't want it sticking out loads, I just want it to come down and, you know, make it go out at the bottom. So, round this, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, lovely long length, and this lace goes all the way around it. Now, I'm not sure yet whether I want to put a colour underneath it, because this will be the top layer, because obviously with your lace that's your pretty top layer. Now, I'm just going to put some colours underneath so you can see if you've got a veil that you're thinking, I won't mind doing the same thing. So that's what it'd look like with green underneath. Let me just pick this, which has got like red in it, and then put that over the top of that. And this is just so you see that the lace stands out more against a colour, but you don't have to do a colour, you can just keep it, because I have got another short white one which I did again use another bridal veil for that, and it's just so pretty. So that's my plan for this veil. I'll get rid of that. But what a bargain with that at £1.50. Love it. And it's so soft, you know, the soft bridal netting. Right, so this is a sarong that I picked up, and it was on, when you walked in the shop, they'd got like all scarves. And then when I looked at it, and I thought, oh, it's a sarong that. So I actually said to the lady, how much is that? And she said, oh, they're £1. So my youngest favourite colour is orange, but that's yellow and orange sunflowers. So at £1, I thought I will get her that. Right, another scarf that I got, and this one's for myself, but look how beautiful that is, you know, with the print. And this is so soft to the touch, and when I wore it the other day, because I basically wore it the day after I got it, and I just put it round like that, and all I had on were a long black jumper with my jeans, and I just put this on as a bit of extra warmth. And like I say, for £1, bargain. Now this little thing that I bought up, it's one of those, you know what you put your bras in when you're putting them in the wash. I picked this up for 50p, and the number of times that I've put my bras in the washing machine and the wires have come out. So that now, when I wash my bras, I'm just going to pop in that, chuck it in the washing machine, and hopefully it'll keep the wires safe. Now let me just get what I picked up here, and these got the original tag on. They're only from Primark, so they were priced about £1.50, but they were in a basket that were 50p. So I got three, one for myself and one for both my daughters, because at 50p, why not? I've picked up also, and this is from Avon, and it's illuminating serum for your hair, and I do use this. And when I went inside, that's a full bottle of hair serum. I don't think that's ever been out of the box. In fact, it hasn't, because what I'm doing now is I'm looking at that tube. And you know you've got to squirt it a few times, haven't you, for it to come out. There's product in the bottom, but at the top there's no product in that, so that has never been used. It retails at £4, and I got that for £1.50, so a good saving of £2.50 there for a product that I use. Right, now these are the few clothes items that I picked up. Now this jumper is absolutely beautiful. It's a black sheer, and it's got all embroidered flowers, leaves, absolutely beautiful. And I picked that up for, let's have a look, £1.80. Now I've not bought this to use as a jumper, I've bought it to basically cut up, and I'm going to make hair ties and scrunchies. So I'll probably get 2 good scrunchies out of that, and maybe 2 hair ties, because you don't need a lot of fabric for it. But that, if you imagine that as a pop of colour in my hair, it's going to look beautiful. So at £1.80 to get 4, I mean I might get more, but to get 4 hair items, that's really good, isn't it? Right, so the next one is a skirt, and the sizing on this, on the label, I paid £1.50 for this, and it says size 12 to 18, and I thought size 12 to 18, that's a right stretch, isn't it? Anyway, when I got it home, and I have tried it on, and it does fit. Now, I love the print on this because it's very tropical and Hawaiian looking, isn't it? And the fabric is that it's like crinkles, so you've got some stretch in that as well. So my plan with this is I'm going to keep it as a skirt, but I am going to taper it in, and that will look great on an evening. On a summer's evening, should I say. Right, so this is the last item of clothing that I got, and it's actually, it's like, you know, like the elephant pants you can get from Asia. These were size 16, but again, all elasticated waist. So them, I haven't tried them on yet, but they will fit. But I do know that without a doubt that I will have to I haven't tried these on yet, but I will have to take the hem up because I have held them up to my waist and they are a bit long. But I will still have some of this left even when I've took it up, because it's quite deep by about, it's probably about 7 inch that. So even taking a couple of inch off, I'm still going to have some of this fancy edging on the bottom. And what did I pay for them? Got them for £1.60. So again, they'll look lovely on a summer's day, summer's night, probably with a white broady angler top. Right, let's get into my goodies then. Pack of 2 shower caps was originally £1 somewhere, and they'd been marked down to 50p. Now, when I get in shower sometimes, I don't always wash my hair, so normally I'll pin it up, but you can always guarantee that the bottom bit there is wet. So I thought I'll get them for 50p. A tub of these, you know, like when you're buying, let's say ornaments, and they can be a bit rough underneath, so you put these felt bits underneath to stop them from scratching your woodwork or whatever they're on. And it comes in a nice tub, all different sizes. I think that was originally £3 and I got it for £1.50. So that's handy to keep in your cupboard for whenever I need them. I got 2 sewing patterns as well. And these were 50p each. And I'll just show you close up what the patterns look like. And then on this particular pattern, it's actually the skirt that I would like to do. But for 50p, the patterns haven't been cut. They are new patterns in both of them. And I think there's a jacket pattern on that one as well, the little jacket pattern, but I don't think I'll be making that. So yeah, another great buy with 2 patterns. Now this was hung up in one shop, and it's obviously a belt off a beaded dress, but it was just on its own. And I said to Ellen, I says, how nice is that? You can just see the beading detail on that. And then if you go to the end, it's all solid beading. Really, really is pretty. And I says, do you know what? I think I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it in my sewing room. And now I don't know what I'm going to use it for, because Ellen said, what would you use it for? I says, there is a multitude of things. You could put it round a lampshade, use it as a curtain tie back. I did try it round my waist, but it is a heavy weighted and it looked clumsy. But that's not to say that you could tie it on one belt loop at the side of your leg and just have it as a long, you know, if you had it. But like I said, there's loads of things, but I thought if I put it in my sewing area, and then if something comes to mind that I think, oh, I could use that, then I will use it. And that was marked up at £2, but I actually got that for £1 because I did a bit of bartering and got it for £1. Now this is lovely, isn't it? It's very shabby chic, and initially I was going to have it in my sewing room. Now don't get me wrong, at the minute there's no room in my sewing room to put this because on my shelves it is full to the gunnels, but since then I've had a thought and thought, do you know what, when my flowers are done on here, I'm going to actually put, I've got books all over the place where I put, I'll pop ideas in what I'm going to do for videos, write them in there, and like my daughter got me a planner, you know, to plan things in advance and that. And I'm going to actually put the books in here, and then I'm going to put some pens in the front, and I'm just going to have them on this side table for a while. So they're not going to be here, there and everywhere. They'll be in one place that I can just reach for. Now that was marked up at £5. But again, I did a bit of bartering and I got that for £3. So at £3, I'm really more than happy with that. So that's going to be quite cute, isn't it, when it's on the side with books and pens in. Now this is a wooden trunk that I picked up. So it's got really two good handles on the side. And look at the price that was on that. £2. So that is just a wooden box. And I thought, I didn't think of myself when I saw this. I thought, my husband could probably use this for something. So when I put it, I just put it outside the kitchen. And then he started laughing when he saw it, as if to say, oh, what's she bought now? And then I said to him, I says, is it any good for you, that? And then he went, oh, had a good look inside it. And he went, yeah, maybe, it might be. But for £2, for a small wooden box, which is not tiny, and it's not huge, but I'm sure he'll find a good use for it. And like I said, for £2, you know it, bargain. Right, now the next two things I'm going to show you is these, and they're like candle holders, and £1.50 each these are priced up at. Now I got these yesterday, and when I saw them, they were actually on wall, and then I just looked at price and I thought, I'm having them, and I'm having these to put on my fence in the garden, because when we sit out on a summer's night, we do have candles and that lit up all around the garden. So I am going to paint these, and initially I normally paint everything white, but when I took a second look at it, and you've got, it's like a tree and your leaves, so I'm going to get the kids' acrylics paints out, and I'm going to paint it brown and then do the leaves green. So that's what I'm going to do with these, and then just hang them somewhere on my garden fence. So for £3, they're a good buy, aren't they? Lovely. Right, now I actually picked up some footwear. Look at these. On the inside foot, you can see there, it's actually a little slit in it, and it's got some plastic in it. And these are originally from ASOS. I'll just bring these closer so you can just see how beautiful they look. They've got a nice chunky heel. And again, pair them with a pair of white jeans in summer, and they're going to look lovely. Now, I have saved the best till last, as always. And these are a set of 3 trays that I got, which are pot, and they're all hand painted. Now you can see that's quite a decent size, isn't it? And then there's another one. They're the same size, those two. And then there's this large one. And what did it say on the back? It's hand painted. Oh, it's a Patty Daniel design by Justice Companies. But how pretty are these? And in summer, to try put sandwiches on and then put knickknacks or pickles on that in these, it's just going to look rather nice, I think. So how much do we think I got this set for then, guys? Three pots. Very pretty. Now, I think the reason that why the person probably got rid of these is because they do take some room up in your kitchen if you were putting them in a cupboard. So I've just got them sat on my kitchen side at the minute, in anticipation of using them when we get warm days in the garden. £5. What a good price was that for these pots, £5. So I was really, really pleased with these. Right, so let me just pop them down. Right guys, so that is the total of my haul, and there was a lot of shops that I went in to actually get all these bargains, but you saw the prices I got them for, and I'm pleased with every one of them. I'm excited to make the petticoat, and I'm excited to make the hair accessories out of that embroidered sheer black fabric. So another great haul guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this watch. Let me know what you think to the bargains that I got. So thanks for watching everybody. Take care for now and see you soon. Bye for now.